You're going for a big plan here. Digital for growth, a gross OIBDA of €600 million by 2019-2022. It's a very competitive landscape that you trade in. How are these ambitious enough targets?
Well, after we created the biggest German mobile operator in the last 5 years, after the acquisition of E+, we built a very solid foundation. And as you mentioned, the German market has an amazing opportunity in front of, because mobile data explosion is currently happening. In the last 2 years, we have seen year-over-year a 50% increase of mobile data usage, and there's an amazing ARPU up opportunity. On top of that, with the opportunities coming from digitalization and the program we are going to announce today on our Capital Market Day, we will increase our OIBDA and our profitability even further. It's a mixed case of revenue growth and profitability. So the next phase of Telefonica Deutschland, so the next chapter we are going to write, is an amazing opportunity for our customers, but also our shareholders.
How much of these numbers and that ambition is tied to pricing? Because you saw Deutsche Telekom, of course, grab and bundle and slash their mobile, I suppose, margin premium. You can give me the finessical word within your word, but they've bundled and they've discounted the mobile side of the business to grab market share. Is that going to continue pricing pressure for you?
Well, we currently see different data monetization strategies on mobile in the market. From our perspective, what customers really enjoy and want is mobile freedom. And this is what Telefonica, under its O2 brand in the German market and other brands, we are really giving our customers. I wouldn't comment on strategies of competitors, but at the end of the day, what customers really want is data in a way that they can use it, that they are not restricted by zero rating or other parts and other restrictions. And this is where we see a clear ARPU up opportunity. Our killer product is currently a €30 tariff, and in the past, the average ARPU is significantly lower. So at the end of the day, there's an ARPU up opportunity for everybody in the player coming from consumer demand.
Sharing's caring. You and Vodafone getting together, sharing the costs. How is that project going, the fibre network that you are rolling out?
Well, we have a lot of collocated sites. So these are sites where we are both together. And the question is, how can we get faster and more efficient? Because currently, if we dig 2 times fiber to one site, it doesn't make sense. So what we are now doing is we do a pilot of 100 sites. We share the sites. 50 sites are delivered by Vodafone, 50 sites are delivered by us. And if this works, there's an amazing opportunity for additional scale in order to be faster and bring faster fiber to our sites and give customers more capacity.
Now, there's a political will here as well, because, of course, we have the coalition. I think we can firmly say that connectivity is challenged in Germany. But if you look at the Grand Coalition contract, my question to you is this: has that done enough, in your eyes, in terms of creating policy that would ensure better connectivity? Are you happy with what you've heard so far? What more do you want to hear from Merkel and the Grand Coalition in regards to your business?
We would clearly expect more bold moves here. Because currently Germany is running behind, we are in the last quarter of broadband coverage compared to other European countries first. So from our perspective, we need to shrink in Germany the way of spectrum auctions. What France has done is they have given spectrum for free to the operators, and the operators have given a rollout commitment. So these kind of dynamics we would like to see for Germany going forward, because currently in Germany invested 60 billion euros in frequencies in the last 20 years. And the result is we can only spend the euro once. We weren't able to invest enough into infrastructure. And this is currently where Germany suffers. So as I said, we need more bold moves into that direction in order to catch up.
Well, let me push you a little bit in terms of the boldness of moves. What more do you want to do? What more team-ups can we see? We see this sharing the CapEx, and that's a very tolerable thing to do because you still got control. But what other bold moves might you make?
Well, from our perspective, we are really at the forefront of digitalization in the German market. We will now clearly use artificial intelligence. We will introduce Internet of Things. And as said, as the biggest mobile operator, we have the best opportunity to seize the opportunity coming from mobile data growth and clearly from the new technologies as advanced data analytics and the Internet of Things.
And in terms of the landscape, we're always curious to get a perspective of somebody of your position. Vodafone Liberty, do you think that could be a deal or
Well, it has been an on-off thing, and I will not comment if a deal may happen or happen. But at the end of the day, I think if someone wants to create a cable monopoly in Germany, a nationwide monopoly, monopolies have never been good for competition and consumers. So we would expect that regulators would have a very, very tight look at that. And then we would need to see if concerns could overcome.
If Liberty Vodafone did do a deal, what would that mean for you? Because it could be a bit of a challenge, couldn't it?
Well, at the end of the day, we see more opportunities here. And on one side, this transaction has been blocked in the past, and in order to overcome regulatory concerns, we would need to see if there's a possibility. And if so, we would clearly expect tough remedies if there would be a way to approve it.